present the summative assessment for the Sharing the Planet unit, featuring the central idea, children worldwide facing adversity. The scenario is, the Model United Nations General Assembly convened to discuss the issues of child labor, child soldiers, and child health. I leave you with our delegates.
Good morning. My name is Benjamin Bittner. I am from Chile, and I was elected Secretary General for this assembly. I welcome all of you this morning. The government of Chile, fully alarmed with the issue of child labor, declares that children do not need to work according to UNICEF. More than 210 million children work for a living. In Brazil, Kenya, and Mexico, 1 in 4 workers are under 15. Mexico is ranked first with 26% of their children in poverty. United Nations officials further report that in the Sahara Desert, 23% of all children between ages 5 and 14 work. I invite all the participating nations also consider going to Chile to help poor children. Our role today is to present and promote resolutions that will secure the well-being of all children around the world. Mr. President, you may begin the session.
Thank you, Secretary General Bittner.
Good morning. My name is the delegate of England and President of the Assembly, recently elected. The government of England has received a note from an African child saying that more than 210 million children between 5 and 14 years old in Africa work for a living. More than half work in dangerous conditions. The note continues to say that 73 million working children in this continent are under 10 years old. I feel these gigantic numbers are shocking. If you want to offer suggestions on how to help the children of Africa, along with the government of England, come to me during the break. Mr. Chair, please continue.
Good morning. My name is Matheus Mesquita, delegate of the United States of America. The United States, having devoted attention to the consequence of poverty in children's health, thinks that distributing food and medications to the poor inhabitants of underdeveloped countries will greatly reduce the global poverty index and improve the health of all our children. The World Health Organization declared malnutrition as the most serious threat to the world's health. My government declares according that we can offer in the form of monetary donations, food and water to help the children have a healthier life and grow up being professionals. I will proceed to the roll call. Ms. Martha Burka, delegate of Poland. Ms. Julia Di Cristoforo, delegate of Brazil. Mr. Gautier Freville, delegate of France. Mr. Ricardo Comodoro, delegate of Italy. Mr. Luca Moreira, delegate of Mexico. Mr. Christopher McCain, delegate of Canada, absent. Mr. President, we have quorum.
Mr. President, the country of Italy wishes to place the issue of child labor first on the agenda.
All those delegates in favor, please hold your placard up. All against.
Motion approved. Mr. President, the country of France moved to place the issue of child soldiers second on the agenda.
All those delegates in favor, please hold your placard up. All against.
Motion denied.
Mr. President, the country of Mexico
Move to place the issue of child health second on the agenda.
All those delegates in favor, please hold your placard up. All against.
Motion approved.
The agenda is set as follows. First issue, child labor. Second issue, child health. Third issue, child soldiers.
All delegates wishing to speak in reference to the issue of child labor, please raise your placard.
All delegates wishing to speak in reference to the issue of child health, please raise your placard. All delegates wishing to speak in reference to the issue of child soldiers, please raise your placard. Mr. Commodoro, delegate of Belo, you may have the floor on the issue of child labor.
Thank you, Mr. President. The country of Italy, having devoted attention to the issue of child labor, proposes that all nations work together to make sure that children have an education and do not work. Because according to UNICEF, there are 73 million working children under age 10. In the short term, these children will miss out on an education. In the long term, these children will die. I further invite the developed countries of Canada, United States, England, and France to help underdeveloped countries like Haiti and concentrate on our effort on the nations in the continent of Africa. I suggest they help these countries by sending professionals in the areas of education and health. Mr. President, the delegate of Poland has requested a point of order.
Ms. Marta Baka, delegate of Poland, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. President. The government of Poland, keeping in mind the Declaration of Children's Rights that was adopted in the year 1989, thinks that children should not work. They need to learn instead of working. The government of Poland fully alarms that more than 210 million children work in the world. More than 210 million children between the ages 5 and 14 work for a living in the world, and more than half of them work for a living in the world. As the delegate of England has already mentioned, my government invites the governments of Italy and France to help these 210 million children so they can have a better job in the future when they become adults. We express our hope that Italy will offer financial aid in the amount of $9 million, and France will provide resources such as water and food. Finally, Poland is glad to send our professionals in the areas education and health.
Delegate of Mexico, Mr. Luca Moreira, you have the floor to present your country's position on the second order of the day, child health.
Thank you.